I cannot survive. 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 I cannot survive without it. I need it.
Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a bleachless burgundy hair color on this beautiful 24-inch Brazilian lace front wig from VRBest Hair. I'll leave all of the links in the description if you guys want to check them out. I believe this unit is a 150% density, but like I said, I'll leave all the links below. I really like this texture. It really reminds me of my own hair, and that's one of the reasons why I got it, because I don't like putting a lot of chemicals on my own hair. I just went ahead and brushed it out. As you guys can tell, she is thick. She is looking like my hair, and that's perfect, so I'm totally ready to work. So in order to achieve today's color, I purchased 4 boxes of the L'Oreal Hi-Color in Magenta and True Violet, and I only ended up needing 2 of the Magenta, and I purchased some 30 volume developer. Y'all forgive me for the little splashy splash on the lens. I did not notice that while I was recording, but I just went ahead and grabbed some moisturizing shampoo. I always wash my hair before I do anything to it, including wear it. So this part is optional, but however, I would do it if you're planning on just dyeing your hair and not bleaching it, because it could potentially save you a lot of hair dye, which it did for me. I feel like if I started out with the dry, brushed out hair that I had, I may have even needed an entire extra box of the Magenta. So just stick with me. Now after I shampoo the hair, I just towel dry it and kind of set it to the side for a moment while I get my hair dye ready. I'm going to go ahead and mix the Magenta hair color with my 30 volume developer. Anytime that I'm working with a hair dye in the box type of job, I always cut off the opposite tip of the hair dye tube just to get, all of the color that I can. Now this part totally threw me off because I had never used clear developer before, and I thought I picked up like the wrong product or it wasn't gonna work, but it actually worked really well, and I think I might even start using clear developer during most of my dye jobs. You'll be able to see when I start applying it to the hair, but there's honestly no difference that I can tell, because I'm not a professional, but who knows. So once I did get it to that good consistency I was looking for, I went ahead and prepped the wig. I put it on a styrofoam head on top of my ring lights tripod. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so I don't have all the tools. I don't have a canvas head or any of that, so I made it work for the low. So if you don't have any of that, but you really want to achieve this, sis, hit up the beauty store, right? Get you a styrofoam head and put it on a broom if you have to. Like, you can make it work. So even if you've never dyed hair, and I'm going to continue to say it, I'm not a professional, you can totally make this work. I wanted to go for a dark root and kind of into the ombre color that I'm going for, which you'll see, but there's no special technique that I'm using right now. I'm just doing my best to get everything completely saturated as much as possible. So I go through at different times with the comb, I go through the hair with the brush. I'm really just trying to work the color into all of the hair as much as I can. Just continuing to saturate the hair with as much hair dye as possible. Right now I'm only using 2 of the L'Oreal highlights or Hi-Color in the Magenta color. I haven't touched the violet yet, and like I said, I have 1 box left over. But if I would have done this with dry hair, I feel like I may have already been out of hair dye. So think about that before you go to, start dyeing. Now, once I got to this point where I was at the last section of the hair at the top, where it was obviously going to be showing the most, I kind of slowed down just a little bit to make sure that my dark roots were not messy. I'm not sure how perfectly I did once I washed everything out. Of course, you're going to see that at the end. But like I said, I did slow down. I was a little bit nervous because that part is going to show, and I didn't want to have to go back and re-dye the hair if I didn't need to, you know. So once I felt like everything was really good and saturated, let me say it one more time, saturated, make sure you get as much hair dye in the hair as possible, especially if you're dyeing from wet or damp, It's a little hard to tell exactly where you have hair color because the hair is already wet. That's why you want to really make sure you go through it with a brush or with a comb to get everything saturated. After everything is saturated, I let the hair sit in a trash bag on top of the stove for about 50 minutes to an hour. Now I can already tell I'm liking the way that it's going to come out, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't do a little extra. So I took some 50 volume developer and I mixed it with the L'Oreal Hi-Color True Violet, and that is a cream developer, as you can see. And after mixing that, well, I'll just let you watch. So after pretty much just drizzling the hair, I took a comb and I tried to go through it, but it was not working out very well. I question if I should have done the violet maybe just at the ends, but I wanted to kind of get the highlight effect all throughout the magenta. So I'm not quite positive how it ended up when I had the finished product. You guys are gonna see it, but next time, like I said, I'd probably just put it at the ends. I was ready for the hair to be done and colored, so yeah. Anyway, this time with the violet and the 50 volume developer, I only let it sit for about 35 minutes, and I rinsed it out with the same moisturizing shampoo and also added some silicone mix and soaked it in there for about 20 minutes before letting it dry. Can't really see the color that well while it's wet, but finished product in 3, 2. All right, you guys. Ooh. This is the finished look, and you can see it a lot better now that it's dry. I'm really happy with this color. I'm thinking it kind of came out almost like a 99J, but then if you look at it really closely, I don't know if it picks up on camera, there's some really deep highlights of like bright red, and I wasn't going for a red per se, but I don't see any hints of violet from going over it with the violet and 50 developer. But at the same time, like I said, I'm happy with the color. I didn't want anything too vivid, and this is like definitely one of those colors that you can only see if you're in the light, so it doesn't look like Ariel Rihanna type red. I will never wear that. Do you see how vivid it is at the roots? Why couldn't we get that color all throughout? Do you see? Oh, that little baby snug. I tried to bleach the knots. I don't think that went very well. I'm just going to put some concealer over the part wherever I decide to part. I like the baby hair, but I'll probably cut a little bit more out. So this lace front has some adjustable straps in the back. I can get the red without having to dye my hair again, damage it more. Let's see if I can work some magic on Bae. I've never worked with any type of human hair that looks exactly like it did when I received it as it did after I washed it, you know? So that differs a little bit. Okay, I think I'm really going to struggle if I try to do this on camera, so I'm gonna look in the mirror. I'd like to tell you guys that I could do everything I'm about to do to this wig on camera and just slay for y'all, but I ain't about that life yet. So your girl about to head to the bathroom, slay it up real quick, get these edges right, lay some concealer on Abby, and possibly glue her down. Here's the finished look, you guys. When I tell y'all I got so frustrated, if y'all would have saw me in that mirror, the process of trying to blend and, you know, make them look natural is just beyond me. I want to give up every single time until I get it, and then I'm like, okay, this is cute. Oh, I'm gonna slay tonight. Oh, your girl is fin to slay. I'm feeling friendly. Y'all know I just started doing this, so it might not look very believable. I definitely feel like the part could have been concealed better, but I burned my scalp with my wand. So, yeah, it ain't happened, but I'm definitely feeling this color though. Like, it sitting on, like, hanging on the back of the door drying, it was just so subtle, but when I'm wearing it right now and the way it blends with my skin tone, I'm really feeling it. So let me get back a little bit for y'all. This baby is long. She's long. She's long and strong. Can't even get her all the way into the cam. But you guys, okay, let me tell you what I did, okay? So y'all don't judge me, especially those of y'all who are pros at this, because I'm sure I could have concealed the part a little bit better. But for the most part, I laid her down okay. I didn't put any glue or anything. I just gelled the edges, and I gelled some of my edges onto the edges onto the hair. I just took my wand to flatten it down a little bit, and I'm definitely feeling it. This is pretty much how I wear my natural hair, and I'm just loving this color. The hair is so super stupid soft. So, you know, if you guys are interested in this hair, I'll leave all the links down in the description for you to check out. Totally affordable if you're on a hair buying budget. I'm gonna go enjoy my night, you guys. I hope you guys like this hair. Let me know what you think, and let me know what I should name her. I hate wearing wigs, man, but this is so comfortable. Like, it's not itchy, it's not too tight, it's not too loose. I can go out, shake my hair, I can like throw it, I can wind up and all that, and it's not going nowhere. I know some people who have never even approached wearing hair before, especially wigs, probably thinks about, oh my god, what if it fell off? Because you know, you be seeing people get their little yaga, get their wig snatched. That ain't happening tonight. I wish somebody would. I wish they would. I'm totally feeling this hair, you guys, and this is not even just a, oh my god, you guys, I'm so in love with this. No, I really love this hair. Like, if I was trying this on and somebody was like, so what do you think, you want to buy it? Yes, I want to buy two, because I like it that much. You guys will see this on me a lot, and because I already dyed it red, I don't know exactly what else I could do to it besides cutting it. It ain't happening. I might go in and add some like purplish, bluish highlights. Maybe I got some blue hair dye. Who knows what's gonna happen? Y'all gotta stay tuned. I'm gonna leave all the links in the description for you guys to check out this hair. Comment below, let me know what you think. Y'all feeling this look? Y'all feeling it? What do you think about this hair? I love you guys. I know I'm a mess. I'll see y'all later in the next video, okay? Bye.
Been gone for a minute. It's piling up on me. This music shit is all I know, and I